Hey Wealth Lab 7 users, Glitch here. Today we're going to talk about what's new in Wealth Lab 7 Build 39. It's been an interesting week, so let's get started. The first feature I want to talk about are fractional shares. Now, this applies to the stock brokerages that Wealth Lab 7 supports. We added the option to place market order trades in fractional shares. If you go to preferences, trading, there's a new option here, use fractional shares when possible. So as you may know, the crypto brokerages that we connect to already work with fractional shares because that's the nature of that market. However, stock brokerages typically allow fractional share trading using specific APIs or orders, and it's actually currently only possible with Alpaca. The other brokers we support do not offer fractional share trading through their APIs yet, but you can do it with Alpaca, and let's take a look at how you would do that. Let's go to a strategy knife juggler here. So I ran this on a small data set with the position size setting where my basis price is set to market open of next bar. So this means Wealth Lab 7 will look at the market open of the following bar to determine how to assign a basis price for the order. And this comes into play because signals generated when this setting is activated, if we go to the signals tab, we'll see our entry signals now have a quantity in terms of a dollar amount instead of a number of shares. So this is Wealth Lab 7's way of indicating that we want to price the order in a dollar amount rather than in a number of shares. And it's actually displayed here that way. So if I select all these signals and then stage them into the order manager, they appear here. My buy signals do appear with the dollar quantity of $100. And I have Alpaca selected as my broker. Now let's go to the accounts tool. Let's take a look here. We have two symbols that we could buy, Dow and XLB ETF. So let's place this order to buy Dow, but before I place it, I'm going to change it to a straight market order instead of a limit order because the Alpaca API only allows fractional shares with market orders. So I've changed it to a market order. I'm going to place it. It's now active and it's filled. Let's take a look at our positions here. And yep, we do have the position now in our account, and we have a current value of 99.98. So it went ahead and created a fractional share position. My quantity now is 181 for Dow through Alpaca. This is an Alpaca paper account. Obviously, this will work with your Alpaca Live account as well. So there we go. That's fractional share trading. Currently only in Alpaca, but we'll see as the other brokerages enable that in their APIs, we could add that as well. Next, we have a complete overhaul of our building block strategies. So let's go to strategies and let's open this node here, wealthlab.com publish strategies, and take a look at the strategies that people have published on wealthlab.com so far. Let's open up Volker's 2-minute system here and take a quick look at that. So we can see this opens up in a new kind of compressed state. The conditions are spelled out. Instead of the name of the condition, we can see clearly what that condition is doing. It's buying at market when the closing price consec down indicator is equal to 3. Let's open up a bigger strategy. I think RSI2 has a number of conditions. So you could see how nice these building blocks are looking now, nice and compressed. Previously, when these were open, they were all expanded. So it would be quite a bit of scrolling. So now you get a nice compressed view of the strategy when you open it. If I add new building blocks, for example, like this, they will be added in an expanded state. So you can go ahead and configure them. And when you're done, you could just collapse it back down. This was inspired by some good lively discussion on our forum, complementing the web-based strategy builder that we have on wealthlab.com. So took some of those good ideas from the web builder and put them here in the building block strategy builder for WealthLab 7 Build 39. The last thing I want to talk about is an improvement to metric columns. If you click preferences and then go to metric columns, you can define which of all the available scorecard metrics will be displayed in a strategy ranking window and an optimization. And you do that by dragging parameters over from the available parameters to the list of selected parameters. So if you're interested in seeing how much margin interest you're paying in the simulation, you just drag that over. That'll be then available. So we overhauled this whole interface. You can now multi-select. You can double click to remove. We added a couple of add and remove buttons. So previously it was a little bit tedious because you had to drag them one by one. Now much easier to manipulate a large number of metrics. So there's a few other minor things in Build 39. Take a look at the change log for that. But that's it for this video, and see you next time in Build 40, and see you on the forums.